Alrighty then, who we got in the house? Baron Aaron says who we pulling a pad for today. Sean Barbs, Jeremy Keller, Glenn Patrick Mady, ahoy matey. Let's go. Sapphire 4, where's my coffee? Where's my minions? Mario Speedwagon's in the house. Alright, let's go. We're going to rip 23 boxes of Sapphire 4. We hit a rainbow yesterday, but I kind of cheated. I had to use Sapphire 3. Sapphire 3. Sapphire 2 was a little stingy yesterday. A little stingy. But I guess you can't call a break stingy when it produces a one of one that we've been searching for, Aaron, for a long time. So I don't know how you can call that break stingy, but I did. I did kind of call my shot. I said this break is so stingy. I have a feeling something huge is about to pop. And holy shnikes, it did. All right, here we go. 23. I'm running solo. I'm right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 23. We got 23 in front of us. 23 and me. 23 and me. Let's see. We got a high roller board to run. Open break spots can be claimed by whatnotters. You can't. Let me go over these real quick. Well, I'll do it. How about mid-show? Mid-show when more people are on. Yeah, people are just waking up. Because the best part of waking up is GPK in your cup. We raw dog the first box, always. Always raw dog the first box. Big Whatnot show tomorrow. We will be doing a 30th blaster. 30th blaster tomorrow. We'll be doing it at, let's see. Tomorrow's Labor Day. Tomorrow is Labor Day. So I was thinking 3:30. 3:30 my time, 6:30 your time. How about that? How about that? It's Labor Day. We'll be running blasters, maybe a few hobbies. I was thinking of splitting hobbies into half. Into half a hobby, half a hobby. Instead of a sealed hobby, give you something to rip over the week. I'll be shipping out all the whatnot stuff on Tuesday because I can't ship out tomorrow. And that includes Drizzle's big card. Drizzle's got the big card. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. 4 base cards. Hopefully, Sapphire 4 can produce a rainbow on its own. Not need the combination of others. 231B. Bernie Burns, 31 out of 99. That's up. Oxford Blue. Who on whatnot is playing today's break? Don C on the 222. Ashley on the 232. Shish Kebab is Barb's on the 245. And Don C is playing the John, the flushing the turd down the toilet. 231B, 31 out of 99. Those are your whatnot players today. Oh, yeah. We're still hovering below 300 follows. 300, we're just below 300 follows on whatnot. If you're new to my page, I'm Calvert Cards, looking for 300 followers. 300 followers, and then I'll give away a box to everybody. Well, not everybody, but everybody's involved in the giveaway. Yeah, everybody would be involved that wants to be involved anyway. We just got to get to 300, so give me a follow on whatnot, and we'll do a Sapphire 3 giveaway. That is Mark Spark looking for that cherry blossom. Cherry poppin' daddies, 31 out of 150 on the 238A. It's early bird. We are waking and breaking. Only 23 boxes. Then we got a high roller board to do. We have a high roller board. Whatnot. I know you guys didn't see the high roller board unless you're over on Facebook. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. That would be a Joe Ho. The Pirate's Life for me. Oh, yeah. Just waking up over here. I haven't had my coffee. I'm a little sleepy. Sleepy Floyd. 208A, 64 out of 75. I kept turning my alarm off going, no, don't get up. Back to bed. Go back to bed. I got to sneak in some pickleball today, maybe. Yesterday I was awful. Just horrendous. Couldn't find any help yesterday. Needed help. George Washington, 46 out of 50 on the 219A. 219A, George Washington. Boom. That is a green. With Sapphire 4, they do 4 hits per box. Odds are pretty solid in Sapphire 4. I believe it has the best odds of all of them. There's only 50 characters in Sapphire 4 because after Sapphire 2, they stopped putting 2 series together and just 1. This is original Series 6, along with some all new characters that they made for Chrome. All new characters they made for Chrome. They more than likely will do the exact same thing with what is this? Chrome or Sapphire 4. They'll do the same thing. Shish kebab. There's our first whatnot hit. That is Barb's with the first whatnot hit. Let's go. Key 880. Hello, hello. 880. You're Hawaii. That has to be Hawaii. That has to be. Jay Footer's in the house. Jay Footer. Hello, hello. PS. P Sports Cards. Hello, hello. 245A Shish Kebab. That is a $14.99 on special today. On special. Oh, Keith Brewster's in the house. Dylan Dunst. The Gong Show is enjoying the party. Let's party. 220B Wardy Ward. 104 out of 150. 104 out of 150. This is Sapphire 4. I plan on running Sapphire 4 throughout 2024. Now that Chrome 7's delayed, we're here in late October. The hunt for late October, 220B, Wardy Ward. Looking like late October at the earliest on Chrome 7, but you never know. They could have a wild hair and do a dress for Grotesque, or they could do Chrome 7. They could change their mind. All right, let's party. Let's go back to back with pads. Let's get Dylan Dunst one. With the Lemmy one. The Lemmy. Let's get you one. Oh, yeah. Riding dirty today. Next weekend, all breaks are on Saturday and Sunday. No Friday breaks next weekend. No, I repeat, no Friday breaks. The schedule has been posted. First Ida. No, it's First Ada. 210B. 74 out of 75. JK. JK, are you with me? Let's go. 210B. Jeremy Spoken. Clearly, I remember picking on the boy. 74 out of 75. Seemed a harmless little fuck. Then we unleashed the lion. He gnashed his teeth and he bit the recessed lady's breast. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe it. Then he in with a surprise left. That is a 225B. 16 out of 150 on the Who Likes to Potty. It's Snotty Lottie. Snotty Lottie likes to potty. Let's go. All right, Jay Footer. All right. I'm going to get copyright, aren't I? I'm going to get the old copyright. They're going to shut her down. They're going to shut her down. That is 225B, 16 out of 150. That goes to What About Bob? What About Bob? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sapphire 4 is upon us. There are a few open break spots for next week. You know, if you wanted them on Whatnot, what I could do is I could post them. So I'll allow Whatnot to claim spots, open spots. If you're on Whatnot and you're refusing to join FBook, the old Facebook. We got an orange, Moist Joyce, the first upper hit in the break, and it goes to the Gong Show on 207B, 11 out of 25. Goes to C Gong. That is an 11 out of a quarter. Boom. Right there. So what I can do is if you do not want to join Facebook, if you don't want to join Facebook, you can claim the spots on Whatnot. The breaks this weekend, the schedule for this weekend will be with Rusty Rips. He's my partner that runs NFL stuff, and he also he usually works with me. We usually work together on Garbage Pail Kids, but he is on location today. Angelo's spoken. Oh boy, 21 out of 99, 248A. He's got the old teal that likes to squeal. That is a 248A. But the break schedule will be West Coast time. West Coast time, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. on Saturday. That'll kick off 3 breaks in a row. 35 boxes of Sapphire 3, and that will be at 8 a.m. West Coast, 11 a.m. East Coast, 221B. Shrill Jill, 18 out of 50. Somebody just joined that one. Let me pull this up. Mouse, why aren't you working, Mouse? That was weird. It wasn't working for a minute. I had the break spots up. Sapphire 4. Get over here, Sapphire 4. Where are you? Sapphire 4. Right there. 221 is Don Carberry. Right there, DC. The CUDA, 221B. The CUDA picks up Shrill Jill. Nice pickup there, Don C. Hang on. There, we had to get rid of a little debris. So Saturday, Red Wally, let's go. 221B, right there. So Saturday at 8 a.m., Rusty will kick off 35 boxes of Sapphire 3. Then he will take a break, clean up everything, and then do Sapphire 4 roughly at 9:30. Roughly at 9:30. Clean up that break, and then go live again with Sapphire 1. 3 boxes of Sapphire 1. So it's Sapphire 3 first. Then at 9:30 is Sapphire 2, and that's 20 boxes of Sapphire 2. And then shortly after the Sapphire 2 is done and cleaned up, then it'll be Sapphire 1. Sapphire 1. And that will be a brushed off Brenda 147 on the 214. Jeremy Keller. Oh no, do I have to sing? He gnashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast right there. Jeremy spoken. 214B. So that'll be Saturday. Sunday will be a solo break, and that will be with Rusty. 8 a.m. 23 boxes of Sapphire 4. So that's the weekend coming up. 147 out of 150. So here at the halfway point of this break, I will offer break spots up on Whatnot for full purchase price. If you don't like the full purchase price, you can try and buy them on Wednesday. I'm going to run dollar auctions on Wednesday with any available spots. So any spots that are still left on Wednesday, we will do that at 7:30 Eastern. On Wednesday, we will run dollar auctions. Start at $1, and where they end, I don't know. We'll find out on Wednesday, and that'll be for any available break spots. Usually the list shrinks by Wednesday, so don't expect them all to be there by Wednesday. That is Rosen Disposin, and that is Buffalo Wild Wings. He's got blue cheese sauce in his mustache. Buffalo Wild Wings, right there. Rose Disposed. That's 55. Nobody tell Eric Carlson, but Brad Williams just got a 55 out of 150, if you can believe that. 55 out of 150 on the Rosen Disposal. All right, Tyler Spritsky, I see you. Tyler's like, Scott, when are you going to pull my pad? Well, you're next. You're next in the queue. We can only do one per week in Sapphire 2. We can only do one per week. One per week. You're next in the queue. Luckily for everybody, there's still about 4 breaks left of Sapphire 2. So as long as you're in the queue in the next 4, you're good to go. You got to be in the queue, though. 244A, 91 out of 99. 91 out of 99. John Mowry's in the house. The fancy one, Fancy Nancy, is ready to rip some Chrome 3. Chrome 3. Nancy's got a Chrome 3 break tomorrow on the breaks page. If you're a Whatnotter and you haven't heard of the fancy one, she rips on Facebook. Garbage Pail Kids breaks page. Chrome 3. 6 hobbies. 6 hobbies of Chrome 3. 219B, 14 out of 75. And breaking news, we have Huey Lewis in the news. No, it's Brian Lewis. Brian Lewis is in the house. He wants a new drug, 219B, 14 out of 75. One of them won't make me crash my car. Full 4 base cards. Let's go. Waking up over here, waking up. No coffee. I had no minions to bring me coffee today, and I was too lazy to go get it myself. Go get your own copy, Scott. No way. I'm rolling back over. I'm rolling over. 91 out of 150. The Warts, the Warty Ward. Everybody's favorite card, the Warty Ward. Joan Clone. 220B, 91 out of 150. So far, this break's about as hot as the Sapphire 2 break yesterday. Man, that was a sleeper. I was like, what is going on? This is Sapphire 2, right? Is this thing on? Chrome 7. You are due. Okay. Well, Donnie, I was talking about Sapphire 2. Donnie, I don't think you're on. I was talking about Sapphire 2. I'll pull you one for Sapphire 4. That's no problem, Donnie. It's coming. It's coming, Donnie. Sapphire 2, though, I don't think you're on any spots. Are you? Are you on any spots that have a pad? That was the Q. Sapphire 2 is a Q. 55 pads. Unbelievable. Unreal. Will we truly hit 60? I don't know. That's crazy. Lily popped 37 out of 75, 223B. If you told me I was going to be nipping on 60 pads in Sapphire 2 back when it first started, I would have said, you're batshit crazy. You are just batshit crazy. There's no way. There's no way we'll get to 60. 37 out of 75 on the 223. Lily popped. Is that who I think it was? Rusty's like, did you just go right by that? 223. You're so vain. Bet you thought the song was about you. About you, Harry Vane. Oh, yeah, Harry Vane. Here's Pearl. 226A. 7 out of 50 on the green. Here's Pearl. Boom. So that's this weekend ahead. This weekend. Adam B. Adam, you're late. Why are you allowed to sleep in, but I have to get up early? Unbelievable, Adam. Unbelievable. Cohen Owen, 237B, 79 out of 99. 237, I believe that is Creek Bet. It is Creek Bet. He said, give me a teal, he said. Give me a teal, said the piano man. 237B, 79 out of 99. And that goes to Creek Bad Donnie right there. Congratulations, D, on the Aqua Blue. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Adam. Put a little GPK in your cup this morning. The best part of waking up. The best part of waking up is GPK in your cup. I'm going to miss these mornings. Because before I know it, it's going to be frigid. I'll have my beanie on, freezing my nads off. Holy cow, it's going to get cold. Well, not like Alaska cold. Manny's like, you don't even know cold. You're right, Manny, I don't know cold. 225B, Snotty Lottie, he still likes to potty. 124 out of 150. 124 out of 150. Yep, next week's Rusty. Let's see. So tomorrow we got a big Whatnot show. Tomorrow. We'll be doing sealed product on Whatnot. So tune in for that. Auction started $1. $1 chuck tomorrow. $1 chuck tomorrow. We'll be doing fun things like a 30th blaster. I'll do a Chrome 1 value pack. I'll take special requests. Maybe we'll do another Sapphire 3 or 4 box. Let's see, what else will we do? Maybe a BNS2 Jumbo, maybe some blasters, maybe an American is Apple Pie. That'll be tomorrow on Whatnot, 3:30. 3:30 on the West Coast, 6:30 on the East Coast. Auto Whack, 213B, 21 out of 50. It's Labor Day, holiday special tomorrow, that is Auto Whack, 21 out of 50. 21 out of 50. Tuesday, I will be dropping the MLB3 break. I'll be dropping that. It's the final MLB3 break. It'll be 3 boxes of MLB3. I'll be dropping that on Tuesday. It is a random draw break. You get assignments based on what random selects for you. You get all the hits. That go with the character that you're selected on. That's the Gong Show. Cherry Poppin' Daddies on 8 out of 99. 58 out of 99. No purples, not even a gold yet. Is this Sapphire 2? Is somebody kidding me? 58 out of 99. Sapphire 4, you're usually more giving than us. Give us something to holler about. Sapphire 4. Now, We want something good to eat. Or give Nancy, the fancy one, a 243B. 243B, 86 out of 150. 86 out of 150. My price guide for I am trying to secure some more cases of product, different product that I'm waiting to hear if I landed those or not on Monday and Tuesday. So I want to wait to put my price guide out until I confirm that I did land said product. That is a handy Andy. Who doesn't like a good old fashioned handy? That's 230B. 230. Donnie does. Donnie does. 230B right there. Creek bed nails a fuchsia. 230B. 230B. Boom. That is a 6 out of 75 on the 230B. Just piling up the lower hits. Just piling them up like they're going out of style. Ooh, I like your style. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. It's Sunday. Hope you guys are having a nice Sunday so far. Thank you all for tuning in. We are ripping GPK Sapphire 4 as we do every Sunday. Probably the end of September, I'll crank up boxes a little bit more on Sapphire 4 as we say goodbye to Sapphire 2. Sapphire 2, unfortunately, won't go on forever. I wish it would. I wish it would. 216A, Tiny Tim, 129 out of 150. But unless something significant changes over the next few weeks, we will be saying goodbye to Sapphire 2. See you later, suckers. 4 base cards. Boy, I never thought I'd run out of Sapphire 2, but it's starting to look like it. Starting to look like it. That's Chrome Pactor. Chrome Pactor Patty on the 253B. That's a green. Really knocking down the lower hits today. Just knocking them dead. Knocking them dead. Boom. Getting them out of the way. 15 out of 50. I guess this is going to be like yesterday's break. We're going to hit squad diddly and douche and then all of a sudden hit a 101. Is that what we're going to do again today? Somebody's going to get a 101 today. Let's go. Let's find out. Let's find out. Or another orange. A moisture. Okay. All right. This isn't funny. This is not funny. We're getting all the moist choices out of the way. Moist choice in the orange. This time it's a 16 out of 25. And there's your 2 upper hits so far. We couldn't even change the namesake. It's still moist choice. Maybe we'll get a third one over there. We'll get them all down. Josh Myers is in this. Josh, I was struggling in the wind yesterday. I couldn't find anything. Couldn't find placement anywhere. Holy cow, I was off. It was also 100 degrees, so maybe there was that. But man, not good yesterday. Rough behind the hedges yesterday. That's a 209A. Whack it good, Wally. Wally can whack it. 209. Oh, you called your shot on the 26 out of 150 right there, Donnie. Calling his shot on the whack it good, Wally. Got a skeeter on your Peter. Whack it off, Wally. There we go. Doobie. 4 base cards. All right. How many boxes to go? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So we'll put this one over here. That way I know we'll do those 3 next. Yes. Now I'll put it over here. Do those 3, and then we'll have 12. We'll be 12, 24. Yeah, we'll be right at the halfway point then. But you can't get to halfway with 23 boxes. Technically, I guess at 4 packs in I could. 4 packs in. All right, let's go. It's about to cook. It's about to cook. Put on your beanie. It's going to cook. Let's go. Empty boxes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Jan Hand. Oh, my goodness, it's Jan Hand. Spit in the hand. Spit in the hand. They definitely had a lot of whacking and spit going on in original Series 6. Definitely there is some of this stuff going on. 54 out of 75 on the 235B. That's Jenny Keller's favorite card. It's true. It's true. Maybe. That is a cold cut. Nice piece of ham. The old Pan Pam situation. 232. That is Ashley getting the green on the cold cut. 37 out of 50. Ashley's joined the party on 232B. We'll do a hit review at the end of the show. It's true, we'll do a hit review. We'll do a hit review. So far, all we have to review are 2 moist choices. We can rejoice with moist. Moist choice. I'm running low on top loaders. It's the top loaders went quick with all these. Manny Lanning. Boy, all you guys call them 101s today are getting all the black parallels instead. That's a 99. Maybe call for a black parallel. It's opposite day. Opposite day there. That is Dylan Dunst on the 89. 249A. Right there. That is our purple Megan Strainer. We finally hit an upper. Ma, you want uppers? You want uppers, Ma. Megan Strainer, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 on the Megan Strainer. It's not a 10 out of 10. What's that all about? It's not a 10 out of 10. Usually it's a 10 out of 10. That is a purple 254A. Going to James T. James T. 4 base. Let's see. We'll do these 3. We'll do these 3, and then Whatnotters, I'll offer up break spots. I'll show you break spots for this coming weekend. And if you want to buy any, just make a note in the comments, and then I'll post them up. I'll show the prices and everything. And if you want to buy them, you can buy them on Whatnot. I'll just post them up on Whatnot, and you can buy those spots. Otherwise, they'll be sold on Facebook throughout the week. And then anything left over on Wednesday, I will run $1 auctions on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Wednesday at 7:30. 7:30. So I will offer those up to Whatnot today. 13 out of 50. 13 out of 50. We got to get through those 3 boxes first. Snotty Lottie. John Lee is in his house. Hello, John. Yeah, a lot of questions about Chrome 7. At the end of the day, it's just delayed. We've seen this before. They delay stuff all the time. 225B, 76 out of 99. They delay stuff all the time. Shoot, Vacation got delayed like a year and a half. Chrome 4 got delayed like a year. Chrome 3 was delayed about 6 years. So they do happen. They do happen with Garbage Pail Kids from time to time. It's not like sports cards. So Garbage Pail Kids aren't quite like sports cards where if they delay it a year, the rookie doesn't get better or worse. It's just, there's no rookies in here, I guess you could say. So they don't have to worry about it. It's definitely not like sports cards. So they threw a delay on it. Right now, my distributor said best case scenario is October. And he also said it's unlikely we see another release in 2024. But that's just what he told me. 242A, 44 out of 99. He usually gets good information from Fanatics, but sometimes they give him bad information. But so far, he's right on. Lee Tree, 243A. That's the fancy one. Getting the Lee Tree. Oh, yeah. But yes, tomorrow I will be taking special requests. If there are any dollar auctions you want me to run tomorrow, just let me know. I have every single collector made. I have a few hobbies, not a ton of hobbies anymore. I raffle them all off over time. I do not have dress for Grotesque yet. I'll have some next, let's see. I'll have some in 2 weeks. 243A, 2 out of 50. I'll be running some boards, breaks, little things like that with dress for Grotesque. We'll have a little fun ripping those. I didn't get a ton of them because I have too much inventory already, but they should be a fun little rip. They should be a fun little rip of dress for Grotesque. Alrighty then. So far, we have a theme going. It's Megan figured it out. She figured it out, and she uses a strainer now. She doesn't use the diaper so much. Alrighty then. Let's get it. Bring some life to the party. Give us a banger. Maybe a gold. Hey, Harry Canary, 234A. That's Adam B. On the 64 out of 150. 2 oranges and a purple is all we got so far. We can do better than that. A little bit stingy. I need Rusty here. Well, luckily you guys get Rusty next week. He'll bring some heat. Some heat between me and you. He will. Next week is Rusty ripping. All he does is pull reds and one of ones. That's it. He does nothing else. No blacks, no greens, no fuchsias. Just one of ones and reds. That is a aqua blue 256A silvery Seymour. Seymour Nutsack 256A 46 out of 99. Oh yeah. That is a 46. I already said that, Scott. You already said it. How many more times you need to say it? A lot more times. Oh, that is a cracked crystal. And that's Don C. The CUDA. The CUDA 221A on the 6 out of 75. It's a quiet day out there. I don't see a lady walking by in a robe today. No robing lady today. She's decided to stay indoors. Or is she going to spook me? She's going to spook me off to the side for base. All we're doing today is wasting top loaders. That's it. That's all we're doing. That is a black parallel brushed off Brenda on the 214B. 214. That is JK. JK on the 214B. 53 out of 150. A lot of breaks coming up this week. Postcards from the Edgerly. He rips Sapphire and Chrome. The Kellers rip Sapphire and Chrome as well. They have their own page. They also have an orange, Handy Andy. All right, we finally got an orange that's not Moist Joyce. 230B. That is Donnie. Dry off, Donnie. You got an orange. 24 out of 25. 24 out of 25. Let's see. Jeremy Jacques. He's doing a Sapphire 4 break on his page. Jeremy Jacques. If you need help finding some of the other breakers, let me know. You guys already know GPK breaks. He rips on Whatnot and on Facebook. You guys already know him. You guys have seen him ripping on here, doing the Spidey dance. Him and Jeremy doing the Spidey dance. Spidey dance together. Oh yeah. And then of course tomorrow, 6:30 tomorrow night, 9:30 on the East Coast. You got a little Chrome 3 goodness. Chrome 3 goodness tomorrow. Let's go. 253A. That is Tin Roof Sunday. Tin Roof Sunday on the 17.99. 17.99 on the Tin Roof Sunday. Let's go. Just stacking up teals and black parallel. If we had yellows, we'd be stacking those up too, but we're not. We're not stacking yellows. That is an off-color Clara. That's a Don C. The CUDA on the 214A. Just stacking and racking. Stacking and racking. 4 base. Come on, red. Come on, gold. Come on, ice cream. That is a Rose Disposed. B-Dub. Buffalo Wild Wings on the 138 out of 150 on the Rose Disposed 217B. Rose and disposing. Just ripping Sapphire like a madman. We have ripped, I believe we are nipping at Calvert Cards 10,000 boxes of Sapphire. Sapphire 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is Ernesto Rico on the Poodale. Let's go. We could do better, Angelo. We could find the GPK somewhere in here. We could. That is Poodale, 8 out of 50 on the green. Let's go. It's Labor Day weekend. We're laboring away over here. We're halfway through. Let me do a quick cleanup, and then I'm going to offer some break spots for Whatnotters. Just hit me in the DMs, hit me in the message there. And these up. Clean up. Everybody, do your share. How the break works is you get all the hits on the A and the B side. You get both sides. Any hits pulled in the break, you get them. You get them. It is 20. This is a 23 box of Sapphire. Alrighty then. Here are the break spots for the week ahead that are currently open. Here are your break spots. Let's go over these real quick. We still have half the break to go. We have 12 boxes left. So whatnotters, here you go. Oh yeah. Move this out of the way. All right, here you go, whatnotters. Here are the open break spots. Let me bring you in a little closer, just so you can see on whatnot what might be coming. Week ahead, open break spots. Let's go. This is Saturday, 11 a.m. West Coast time. These are the Sapphire 1 spots that are open. So these can be claimed. If you claim them in the comments, I'll just post the spot on there. The number is right here of the character, 11A and B. The price is right here. And that just says it's open. What does open pad mean? That means there's an unfound, untracked 1 of 1 on several spots in Sapphire 1. Right there. Those are all the open Sapphire 1 spots. Now the next break is Sapphire 3. The open spots are 175, 177, 188, 196, and 199. And here's the price of those. And then, of course, the Sapphire 2 break has 96, 104, 108, 122, 133, 163. Those spots can be claimed without an auction. Let me see. Get rid of that ad. Oh, it's not going to do it. So those spots can be claimed without an auction. If they're still open, on Wednesday, I will run dollar auctions on them. And then Sunday, those are the open break spots for this coming Sunday. 222, 232, 245, and 246. That's the Sunday Sapphire 4 break. And then the other 3 are the Sapphire 1, 2, and 3 breaks. Those are all your open spots for the week ahead. They are currently posted on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, The Real Deal. That's my Facebook page. Why did the music stop? There we go. So there you go. That's what's open currently. That's what's open currently right now. Can be claimed through Whatnot and can be claimed on Facebook. So there you go. Now we can get back to the break. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, so if somebody on Whatnot wanted to claim those and they don't want to join Facebook, I could just set it up as a buy it now on Whatnot, and you can purchase those. I will do that again on Monday. Hey, good morning. I'll do it again on Monday during the show, and they can be purchased all the way up until Wednesday at let's see, at 7:30. Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. They're cut off, and then they go to dollar auctions. For this Wednesday, I will do the full break on those auctions, but going forward, I'm probably going to split up the spots into like half or thirds on the number of boxes, and just run it as like break A, B, and C on the same break. So, for example, the Sapphire 2 break, I would do, okay, the winners here of these get the first 10 boxes, and then just separate the breaks, first 10 and second 10. Just depending on how this week goes. Just depending on how it goes. If it goes fine, I'll leave it alone. I'm trying in the evening because I tried right before Labor Day weekend on Friday, and there just wasn't a lot of people on. So tune in on Wednesday this week and try to win some of those open spots. 30 out of 150. Michael Idle, 224A. Michael Idle, James T. on the black trailer. All right, we're down to the final 12. We're just over the halfway point. So far, what we have to write home about is three oranges, and a purple. No golds yet. That's bizarre. No golds. Where's the golds? Barbecue, that is a whatnot spot. And that goes to Barbs. Barbs on the barbecue. Okay, I see you. Barbecue goes to Barbs. That makes sense. That really does. It makes sense. That's a 14 out of 99. 14 out of 99. Ooh, yeah. Normally I break Sapphire 1 on Fridays, but this week only, Sapphire 1 will be on Saturday at the conclusion of the Sapphire 2 and 3 breaks. That is Coy Roy. 4 out of 75 on Zikoi Roy, and that is Manny in those Northern Lights. 4 out of 75 on the 211B. Let's go. Oh, Barbie. All right, I like it. Not Barb's, huh? I was thinking Barb's, but Barbie works. I played soccer. I did soccer. At least it is a different style of soccer when I played it. I grew up in kind of southern Oregon, little rural area, kind of rural then. 209B, 56 out of 150. A little physical. I was the soccer players for the most part are, um, especially the pros. They're a little bit smaller human beings. Most of them. Some of them are anyway. They're usually not 6'2" and 56 out of 150. 209B. They're usually not. Some are. But yeah, so I was more a football player, and then after middle school, I went to soccer. Played soccer, and I brought some of the. I played defense. Played defense. I was a fullback. Fullback. Played that all through high school. We were kind of thumpers. We were kind of thumpers a little bit. We didn't like forwards. Barbs, we didn't like forwards, that's for sure. Our little crew of fullbacks did not like forwards. And they didn't like us. 251B, 129 out of 150. If you can't beat them, you knock them down. That is crapping coons. Oh, you were a forward, Barbs. All right, 129 out of 150. 251B, you were a forward. Were you center forward, left or right? Center forward, left or right? Let's see. I was playing soccer. That's our first gold. Seymour. That is Manny in those Northern Lights. 2 out of 15. Center and right. Okay, so I was a right fullback, so you wouldn't have seen much of me. You wouldn't see much of me. I would guard the left forward. The left forward. That was my position. I liked right fullback. 211A, 2 out of 15. 2 out of 15 going to Manny. Manny right there. Let's go. And then I played indoor for a while, and then I transitioned to goalie, and then I transitioned to goalie and the indoor stuff. I gave up on indoor probably about 5 years ago. That now I just play pickleball. I did basketball. I did basketball after high school for a while, and then my back said, "Why are you still playing basketball?" It asked me that question every time I played. It always questioned me. That is cracked crystal. 221A, 1 out of 99. Crack it good, Crystal. Oh, yeah. Let's see. 221A. Why did I lose my stuff? We're going to run the high roller board here shortly. We will. As soon as the break's over, we got a high roller board. Whatnot, stick around and watch the high roller board. It's exciting. I'm telling you, it's more exciting than this break. It is. It is. That is Don C. on the 221A, 1 out of 99. The CUDA. The CUDA scoops and scores again. The CUDA, you're on the right spots today. Scooping and scoring. Let's go. Yes, we do. Yeah, we got the gold out of the way. We need a bread and a pad. So the easy ones, Donnie, we got the easy ones left. We'll get there. That is Muddy Mod, 37 out of 50. 37 out of 50. KC is in the house. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Kyle. The big hits are posted up right there. We got 3 oranges, a gold, and a purple so far. For a while, we had a little bit of a theme going. Diapers or straining the diapers on those 2 right there. Boom. But yeah, hoops. I loved hoops. Love playing hoops. Oh, Sean, I never thought I was in shape. I stopped thinking I was in shape right around my 30th birthday. That's when I stopped. Um, Pickleball is a much easier sport on my body so far. I do ache. I do have some aches and pains, but I can get through that. Definitely a lot easier on my body. Indoor soccer was brutal on my back. So was even playing goalie. But basketball was the worst for me. My back blew out about every 10 times I played hoops. Like, oh, there it goes again. Time to go see the chiropractor. I bought the chiropractor a couple houses, I think, by now. That is Small Saul, 35 out of 99, 216B. Time for my adjustment. Oh my goodness. Lots of it. That's Tim Bailey. Tim Bailey about to get stepped on. He's getting stepped on. If you're in the breaks for this weekend, make sure have payments in by Friday. By Friday. It's a lot to manage 4 breaks. So if you kind of forget you're in the break, try to remember. Try to remember. Try to remember. You remember to wipe your ass. You got to remember to be you're in the break too. 252A. 252A. Jeez, and if you can't remember to wipe your own ass, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Chrome Cooler Cow, 252A, 65 out of 75. 65 out of 75. So please try to have payments in Friday. I'll do naughty tags Friday night, and then breaks will kick off with Rusty on Saturday. Another gold off color Clara, 214A. That's JK striking that one down. 10 out of 15. That is finally 2 golds. 2 golds, 1 purple, and 3 oranges. We're finally starting to see some color pop, and it took us a while. We had to go through the dirty boxes first. 10 out of 15. The dirty box. Holy cow, they were dirty. Let's go. Come on. Oh, no. No. Right here. Rhino, right there. I'd be right there. Nose plug. Nose plug. Let's go. Boom. 4 base cards. Let's go. Yeah. High roller board at the conclusion here. That's probably be it. I'll run something for tomorrow. I'll run a board today that will. I'll drop a board today that will run tomorrow, and then tomorrow is going to be heavy on the whatnot for about an hour. About an hour at 3:30, 6:30 on the East Coast. 215A, 63 out of 150. Tune in for that. Special requests galore. So you tell me what to run, and we'll run it. Starting at $1, we'll do Sapphire 3 and 4 if you want to. We can do. I'd like to do. Let's see. We've had really good luck with We Hate the 90s blaster. Let's see. We could do a 2015 blaster. Haven't done one of those before. We could do a BNS 2 blaster. Sure, why not? And of course, we're going to do a 30th blaster. Chrome 1 value pack. Let's see. I'll put a bunch of stuff up there. We could even do a late to school hobby box. We could rip a late to school hobby box. I think it'd be a little aggressive to try to sell packs of like a collector. That'd be a little aggressive. That's going to take too long. Then it kind of 246B, 83 out of 99. I do run paper breaks where you get a pack. I open a pack, but that's a lot to do in one show on the old whatnot. Look at that. Teed off Tom. 3 golds now. The golds are coming out to play. 208B. That is Mr. Felix Bachman Turner Overdrive right there. We're going to get rid of the oranges. We're tired of you, oranges. That's a 3 out of 15. Get out of here, oranges. You're bothering me. Gong says, no, don't take away my oranges. We're going down below. We're taking a golden shower down here. Boom. 3 golds, 1 purple. That's starting to look a little better. Starting to like what I'm seeing there. Let's see if we can pick our game up and maybe squeeze a red out of there. Squeeze a red. Maybe. I'm looking at a red truck. Let's go. Okay, I could do American. Yeah, I know. Kyle, it's tough getting up. Kyle, it's tough to wake and break. It is tough to wake and break. Oh, yeah. Old Hickory. Thanks for asking about the stands. We have a breaker extraordinaire. He is on Whatnot, and he is on Facebook. And he made this. It's a 3D stand. It's badass. It's badass. He's going to start offering them at some point. This is Jeremy Keller made this badass stand. It's a double-decker. It's a double-decker 212B, 51 out of 150. He's going to start offering them. Let's see. His handle on Whatnot is Killer Keller's Brakes, right, Jeremy? Jeremy? Yes. Oh, flea market. Oh, look for some garbage buckets over there. But yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 223B, 5 out of 10. 223. You're so vain. You're so vain. I bet you thought the song was about you, Harry Vane. Right there. Lily's gone popped on the 223B. Harry Vane. There you go. Oh, yeah. That is 223B, 5 out of 10. Harry Vane, scoops and scores. Yeah, flea markets are tough for that, for guards for kids, but I've heard of some fantastic stories, but those are kind of few and far between. The people scooping and scoring. Yep, yep. All right, here we go. That is Lily popped. So, Mike Horton's in his house. Um, Where did you get so? Jeremy Keller, he's on Facebook. Killer Keller's Breaks over on Facebook. He's also on Whatnot. He is going to start selling these. They are awesome. They're really cool to display on. He put a ton of detail into them. He put my little logo over here, my cowboy logo, of course, Garbage Pail Kids, and then the name of my Facebook page is Alive, the Real Deal, right there. They easily stack 6 of them, and they fit thick top loaders because you need thick top loaders for the hits. You can't get away with the standard 30-point top loaders. You need the 60 pointers. You need the 60 pointers for these breaks and for storing cards. Otherwise, you're just jamming. You're just jamming cards in there. All right, 2 purples, 3 gold so far. But yeah, look up Jeremy. He'll take care of you. He'll take care of you when he's ready. I don't know if he's schlepping them yet, but he's working on it. He said he told me he's working on it. He's working on it. How many oranges? 3 oranges and 3 golds. Kind of weird on the odds today. But the back end is definitely a back-loaded break. Definitely a back-loaded break with the golds and the extra purple there. Purple. On average, we should get 2.2 purples per break. Sometimes we'll get 3, but we should get close to 2 every break, because the odds with Sapphire 4 are just better. They only made like 10,000 boxes of Sapphire 4. It's true, only like 10,000. Toe and Owen, 118 out of 150. Sapphire 4 is not meant for the long haul. It's a sprint. It's not a marathon. It's not like Sapphire 3. It is not like Sapphire 3. Toe and Owen, 118 out of 150. 237B. Donnie, cleaning up the low end. And Anthony Plyer's in the house. You can find him on Whatnot doing MLB2 breaks. Look for Anthony. You guys all know him. I don't need to introduce Anthony Plyer, but he's a bad boy ripping MLB2s over on Whatnot. Over on Whatnot. That is 229A, 11 out of 50. 11 out of 50. Let's go. Make sure and give me a follow. We're almost at 300 followers on Whatnot. Once we hit 300, you can unfollow me because I'll do a prize. Don't unfollow me. Dang it. Just stay with me. But yeah, once we hit 300 follows on Whatnot, I'm going to run a free giveaway for a Sapphire 3 box. Once we hit 1,000 follows, we're going to do a Sapphire 1 box. It's true. It's true. We'll get there. Brushed off Brenda. We've only been going for about 3-4 weeks on Whatnot. We'll get to 1,000. Mark my words, we will. We're almost to 1,000 on Facebook. We are 214B. It just takes a while. It's a bit of a grinder. You got to start from the bottom up. 59 out of 99, and that's JK on that one. I was gonna give it to the CUDA, but it's not. It's the top loaders. Hang on a second. We got a Flushing Floyd, and that's the CUDA. That is the CUDA on the Flushing Floyd 246B. This spot is open for claim. Unfound, untracked pad. Top loaders, so that's a 40 out of 75. So top loader size, 30 to 35, or even 20, 30, 35. Those are your standard top loaders. I use BCW. The size you want for Sapphire and Chrome parallels is 55 to 60 point. Right here, this is a 59 point. Really, there's no difference between 55 to 60, but you want 55 to 60 point for these hits. And the top loader sizes go all the way up to 360. Those are for you, those really thick ones. Those are for like relics, jersey cards, just the really thick stuff. Really thick stuff. Hey, if you have really thick cards, you go with there. But for the most part, people just like a base card. If you wanted to top load a base card, you'd use a 20-point top loader. These are thicker base cards. Sapphire are much thicker than your normal base cards, but like paper base cards, you definitely a 20 point. You would want no bigger than thicker than a 20 point. I do sell top loaders. I sell cases of them. 140 shipped for 1,000 top loaders. If you have a box coming to you, I'll throw one or two in one of the 25 packs. If you want to buy some 25 packs, but that's only if I'm already shipping to you and you have a box coming, because I don't want to pay shipping for them because it doesn't make sense to sell them. It just doesn't. And I'm going to use all of them anyway. I buy about 12 cases. Sapphire 4 just drained my top loaders. Four hits per box. You go through a lot more top loaders. Uh, but I'll usually drain, I don't know, a case a month. I'll usually do about a case a month, 1,000 top loaders a month, something like that. And then Rusty uses some, and then I do sell cases, 140 shipped. They're good top loaders. You can get some off-brand top loaders, but you kind of get a little bit. Those aren't as you might have some issues with them. I used to use the off-brand to save a few bucks, and they weren't, the quality control on them was a little bit not so solid. Plus the off gas, it caused my eyelids to peel up, and they never came back down. 248A, 45 out of 150. That's the Mighty Angelo on that one right there. Helene said, "What's going on?" She's like, "Kyle, get in the car. We're going to the flea market. We're going to the flea market. 4 base cards. Looking for GPKs at the flea market. Find some good stuff there." Oh, I was going to tell a story. Oh, it's story time. Tell me a story, Scott. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. I haven't told this story very often. Okay, so there was this lady on eBay. This is in 2012, 2013. Oh, you're setting up. Okay, I like it. Hello, hello. 2012, 2013. 244A, 70 out of 150. There's this lady on eBay selling what appeared to be really freaking nice OS1 glossy backs. Just really good looking ones. I was like, what the heck? I want a set from her. Uh, for at the time, I want to say it was like $500, and that was a lot. That was a lot at the time for a set of OS1 Glossy. This is 11 years ago, mind you. So I decided to reach out to her, and I said, "Hey, because I was known back then as the OS1 guy. Like I would put just beautiful sets together, the best of the best. It's before I was into grading. Before I was into grading cards, I would put just primo OS1 through 15 sets together. 209B. Some of you that have been around a long time remember seeing me or talking to me. I know KB does. 10 out of 99. That's back when Mark Allen, Jeff Pellegrino, Clint Coleman, they were running Garbage Pail Kids pretty heavy. If you guys don't know Mark Allen, he's on Facebook. He runs the 80s page. He's an old school. He loves 80s, the original stuff. He's like, "Scott, I can't believe you went to the dark side, Scott, on me." I'm like, "What are you talking about, Mark?" I had to diversify a little bit, Mr. Mark. 247B, 8 out of 25. 8 out of 10. That's Rust and Justin. Anyway, reached out to this lady. I'm like, "Man, these cards are beautiful. These cards are beautiful. What's the deal? Do you have more of them?" 8 out of 25. I got to know her. I got to know her pretty well. She lives in just outside of Madison, Wisconsin. She's a Wisconsinite. So I got to know her pretty well, and she told me the full story on this stuff. She bought at a garage sale. So this is for the Kalmbachers to hear this story. She bought at a garage sale. She went up to this garage sale, and she saw 4 boxes of OS1. $20 a box. OS1. She's like, "I'll take those." $80. Now this is back in 2012-ish. They weren't like 15,000 at that point, but they sure weren't $20. I'll tell you that. I mean, they haven't been $20 since like ever. I mean, since '85. I mean, they just haven't. So anyway, she bought 4 boxes. She opened 3 of them, and what she did, she took the best cards and she made them like, okay, She went in order. This is the best one on the 1As. This is the best one on the 1Bs. Best one on the 2s. All the way through, and she made sets. And then she started offering them on eBay. And I said, I want your best set. And she said, no, I'm not going to sell my best set. I said, I want all the other sets. She said, fine. So I bought all of her other sets that she made, and partial sets and extras and stuff like that. They were just beautiful cards. Like, it was stupid how centered they were. It was stupid how clean they were, bright white. I'm talking, when you smelt these cards, you thought you were smelling Famunda. No, I'm kidding. It smelled like it was 1985, and you could smell the bubble gum on them. It was glorious. Just glorious. So I scooped and scored all those up, and that's when I decided I'm going to start grading cards through PSA. I sent in the best set that she sent me. I sent it into PSA. It came back it was an 88 card set, and I threw in a few extras that she gave me that I thought would grade high. It came back with 44 PSA 10s. I shit you not. 44 PSA 10s came back from that. And that's when I was able to put together a PSA 10 set. I was able to because I got more of them from her. I had some other cards I sent in, and I kept scooping and scoring 10s. Now remember, this is when they first, well, I say remember like you would know, but they used to not put glossy on the flip, on the label. It would just say PSA 10, 1985 Series 1. So for me to say I had the first of several one of one or PSA 10s is kind of a lie, because back then, before I started grading, it switched like right around when I started grading to where they started putting glossy on the flip. 243B, 8 out of 150. So it was unknown how many of the matte and glossies there were, because they don't designate matte backs. They don't designate matte backs. But I had the first Evil Eddie grade PSA 10. I had all my Atom Bombs grade PSA 10. Like an idiot. But I know I've told myself many times, I sold, another orange. Chrome Cooler Cow. Speaking of the lean at the flea market, look at that. 252A, 7 out of 25. So I sold it all. Sold them all off like an idiot. I wish I still had them today. 7 out of 25. But if it wasn't for moves like that, I wouldn't have been able to build my business. So stuff like that is how I was able to grow Calvert Cards and be able to get into wholesaling and distributing. Because honestly, to get into the card business, you have to have money, because distributors are old school. Distributors are old school. They won't listen to you unless you sit down at the table with cash, and they like instant cash. And so if you don't have cash to offer to buy, let's say 2,000 boxes of Sapphire, if you don't have cash to sit down and buy, 200, 300 cases of a product, they're going to listen a little bit, but they're not going to really give you a seat at the table. What I mean by a seat at the table, they're not going to offer you anything substantial on a discount. It's going to be, okay, we'll give you a free lunch next time you stop by. It's like, well, I don't know if a free lunch is going to work. I need a little bit. I need a little cut on this if I'm going to buy 2,000 boxes of anything. So because of moves like that, I was able to build Calvert Cards, and here we are today, running breaks, raffles, eBay store, whatnot, all the fun stuff we do at Calvert Cards. So I do look back on it, and I kind of cringe at the thought of what I sold it for, but then I have to remember it helped build my business. So you gotta do that stuff every once in a while. You have no capital. 220B, 87 out of 99. I had zero capital at the time, so I had to. I was just kind of dabbling. But yes, okay. So back to the lady. Here's the story. Here's the rest of the story. This is years later. I call her every year. Every year I call her. I have upped my price that I've offered. she still has her best set. If I got 44 gems out of her second best set, holy shit, her best set has got to be like 70 gems. It's going to be stupid. So, back around 2015, I said, hey, I want the rest of it. Let me put together an offer for you for that box and for that set. So I offered her $8,000 at the time. And I know you're like, Scott, that's nothing. It's like, well, you got to remember, this is almost 10 years ago. So then she said maybe. She said maybe. So I almost scooped a box of, because she kept one box. She kept one box, one sealed box, and you know it's probably glossy backs. That's Chris Gong, 238A, 84 out of 50. So she kept one box and her best set. So I offered her 8 grand. Then the next year, all right, I'll do 12 grand. Then the next year, we got all the way up, and every time she teased me. She teased me all the way up to $30,000. Got up to $30,000. 238, 84 out of 150. And then last year, I said, okay, I offered you 30K for the box and your best set. You said no. What price do you want? I'll just pay it. What price do you want? Just tell me your price and I'll buy it. Well, I decided I don't want to sell it. Are you freaking kidding me? So she strung me along and she still strings me along, and I'm not a quitter. I'm going to get that shit. I mean, I told her, I said, I'll fly out there and pick it up because I know how good it is. Normally, nobody in their right mind would pay anywhere close to that for a set. But when it's all PSA 10s, that's kind of a game changer. That's kind of a game changer. So I do want it. I want it back because I know that would be almost a PSA 10 set of glossy bags. And oh my goodness, the smell of the bubble gum. The smell of the bubble gum is delicious. Oh yeah. So that's your story. That is your story right there. Gnawing Nora, 59 out of 150. That's your story, and she's a cool lady. She's a cool lady. She doesn't have a lot of money, and I was shocked at the number. Supposedly, okay. I did leave something out. 215A, 59 out of 50. She told me. She said, "Look, I told my son that his inheritance would be the box and the set." And I said, well, tell your son I'll give him the money. Oh my goodness. Dang it. No, I can't win for losing. Can't win for losing. I want that set. I want it now. I can't get it though. I can't get it. Otherwise, I'm kind of out. That is Old Glory Hole in the 22 out of 75, 241A. I'm kind of out of the game on the 85 through 88. I did a ton of it, though. I did a ton of it back then. That's all I did. I wasn't doing the new stuff. I didn't get into the new stuff until like 2018. 241A, 22 out of 75. I did buy some Chrome 1, but that was just for fun. I bought some Chrome 1, just sat and ripped some of it and said, okay, got an autograph. That's cool. Got the Slobby Robbie autograph. That was fun. Oh, sweet. A John Pound auto. Yeah. So that was fun ripping that stuff. I did not get into Chrome 2 at all. Not at all. Like most of you. Chrome 2 is like, yeah, leave it alone. Not like Danny Reeve. He got into Chrome 2. I saw him tuning in yesterday for our Chrome 2 break. 58 out of 150, 212A. Boom. Uplifting Clifton. Let's go. Oh, yeah. But yeah, if you're kind of wondering who the old school Garbage Pail Kids guys are that are still out there that are selling stuff, Jeff Pellegrino. Look him up. He has, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He has a lot. A lot. He sells sets on eBay. He has a hoard. He has a true hoard. Oh my goodness. Jeff Pellegrino, he's got Hilltop Hobbies. Used to be Hilltop Auctions. That is Rose Disposed, 50 out of 99, 217B. Clint Coleman, he runs GPK and Wacky Warehouse. He's been around forever. 217B, 50 out of 99. They were around before me. They were around 2004 or 5. 2004 or 5. Remember, Garbage Pail Kids did not come back to life again until 2003. So from 1988 to 2003, there was no Garbage Pail Kids. There was Bathroom Buddies, which is the I didn't totally realize that until I started ripping these blasters. That's B-Dub on the 50 out of 99. Bathroom Buddies and some other goofy stuff they came out with. And of course, they had wacky packages over the years. My brother's, he's 4 years older than me, and he did wacky packages. Garbage Pail Kids came out in my era in the mid 80s. Our era, mid 80s. He still liked them, though. He liked sticking them on my forehead, I think. Sticking them right on my forehead. Here's your potty, Scott. Sticking right on my forehead. Yep. My first introduction to Garbage Pail Kids was my grandfather that lived in Grants Pass, Oregon. We stopped by for a little visit. And he goes, Scott, come here. Look what I got at the little convenience store. My buddy owns the convenience store, and he said, you got to look at what the kids are getting now. And he pulls out an OS 2-pack from his freezer. Had the gum in there, and I'm like, why you keep it in the freezer? But he stored it in the freezer. I still don't know today why, and he's not around to ask him, but he put the pack in the freezer. We went back to his little freezer area. He goes, here, you can have this. And holy shit, I was hooked. 218A, 49 out of 150. That was my first introduction to Garbage Pail Kids. That was late 1985. Late 1985. And then when Series 3 came out, I was all about it. Series 3. Just shoving as much gum in my mouth as I could and making sets, buying boxes. OS 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then 6 was the best for me. I love 6 because they put me on the cover. They put me on the cover of OS 6. That's when I was all in. I'm like, okay, you got me. I'm truly a Garbage Pail Kid now. 241A, 82 out of 99. They put Potty Scotty right on the front of the box of OS 6. It was crazy. It was the first character they shifted from Atom Bomb. Atom Bomb was series 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then all of a sudden they had a wild hair and said, why don't we do Potty Scotty on the front? That'll be the face of the franchise. Boom, here it is. And I was like, yes. I probably bought 10 boxes of those. Chewing gum and ripping packs. Let's go. That is a Chrome Cooler Cow. All right there. Kyle and Helene on the 12 out of 75. 252A. 252A. 12 out of 75. So I did Garbage Pail Kids through 87 probably. 88 was series 14 and 15. I wasn't quite into those. 12, I was kind of done. I moved on to sports. And like everybody else, the most produced sports cars with no hits, 1988, 89, 90. Upper Deck was cool and all because of the smell. 213A, Auto Whack It. Peter Wackett. No, it's Auto Whack. That's a 7 out of 25. And that is the great Robino. The great Robino right there. Another orange. How many oranges on the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oranges so far. 6 oranges, 3 golds, 2 purples. So yeah, I got into sports cards, and Garbage Pail Kids went away. And they made a set. They made in 1989. They did make Series 16. It's true. They made Series 16. They never went to print though. They had the prototype. They had it all ready to go. What happened to the plates? Did they put them with Chrome 1? I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe they did. Maybe those are the original plates from 1989. 1989. I still believe they should. They already have everything. Why not do a wax box of Series 16? They never will. They never will. Especially with all the searching and bullshit that goes on. Wax is just kind of a thing of the past. They don't do wax anymore. They don't do wax anymore. Do they even put bubble gum in cards anymore? I don't think so. They don't put them in Sapphire, I can tell you that. Flushing Floyd. Oh, some sheets. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gotta be careful with those sheets. Gotta be careful. There are some bootlegs floating around. I'm sure yours aren't bootlegs, but you gotta be careful with those uncut sheets. A lot of boots. 246B, 83 out of 150. But yeah, and then the other problem with those sheets, those uncut sheets, is the stickers aren't meant to last forever, and they start to peel. So you got to be careful with those. You got to keep them in like temperature controlled, just best you can possibly keep those suckers, because the glue on the gum or on the stickers will give way at some point in our lifetime. It will give way. 214A, 4 out of 99. It's just not meant to last forever. Nor is November Rain. 214A, 4 out of 99. 4 out of 99. That is JK on the 214A. 214A. There was one in the raffle somewhere back. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. That's a scoop and score right there. You need to get that sucker framed up. Frame it up. It sucks. Rhino, nothing's worse than November rain. 54, 30, 39 degrees and rain. That's probably my least favorite weather ever. 39 to 40 degrees and rain. It's next to freezing rain. It's too close to freezing rain. 241A. So what got me back into Garbage Pail Kids? Well, let's see. I saw on eBay I had no clue they were selling Garbage Pail Kids. My mom and dad brought my collection up, all my Nintendo Power magazines, all of my nudie magazines, all of my all my collectibles from when I was a youngster. So around, let's see, around 2000, 2005, somewhere around in there, they brought up all my collectibles. And I started selling some of the stuff. I actually put I go, what am I going to do with all these Nintendo Powers? What am I going to do with all these Nintendo Powers? And I decided, uh, I decided with the Nintendo Powers, you guys remember that magazine, the Nintendo magazine? So I decided with those that I was just going to throw them in the recycle bin. And then the recycle bin guy was about to come pick it up. And I go, I should look on eBay to see if those are worth anything. And I was like, holy shit, they are worth something. So I ran them as an auction for Nintendo Power 1 through whatever. I had a bunch of them. 211B, 39 out of 75. That is Mr. Manny. Northern Lights Manny on that one. I decided to run an auction for the whole stack of them, and they sold for over $300. I was like, holy shit. That was about to go through the recycle bin. So that's when I started really taking a close look at eBay. I've been on eBay for 25 years probably now. Probably 25 years. I started taking a closer look at eBay. Boy, this box has got some shrapnel on it. Some shrapnel box. So I started taking a closer look at eBay and selling some of my collectibles. I had a ton of Star Wars stuff from the early '80s, little figurines and ships and all that stuff. So I started selling some of that stuff on eBay, just kind of unloading a lot of my collectibles. Back then, I didn't know COVID was going to happen and collectibles were going to go for $1 million. I didn't know that. How are you supposed to know that shit? I just thought it was okay. That was my childhood. That was fun. I'm ready to sell this stuff. So I sold a bunch of it. That's when I started selling Garbage Pail Kids. And I started selling Garbage Pail Kids online, and I really enjoyed selling them, being part of like the Garbage Pail Kid eBay community, getting to know some people. And I was buying OS1 packs for like $20 a pack. I was buying packs and ripping them, and I'm like, this is a blast. Because I as a kid, I didn't have OS1 offered to me. It wasn't available in Grants Pass. OS1 really, for the most part, only hit bigger cities, East Coast, Midwest a little bit, maybe like Southern California, maybe Portland, but it didn't hit like rural areas. It was more of a test market. They were just kind of testing Garbage Pail Kids to see how they do. They did okay. They did okay. What really blew Garbage Pail Kids up, and you guys all know this, is when mostly little boys. I know a lot of girls collected them, but it was these bully boys that when they banned us from bringing them to school, that's when we reared up and said, wait a minute, you're telling me we can't have Garbage Pail Kids? And they started with 49B. 49B is responsible for the explosion of Garbage Pail Kids. That is the card solely responsible for the mass explosion of Garbage Pail Kids. Fran, and Schizophrenic Fran. Those were the two cards that I believe triggered The explosion of GPK. That's 11 out of 150. 235B. 235 on the. Who got the 235? That was 235. Who picked that one up? Oh shit, Steven. Steven, why was I drawing a blank on that one? Yeah, it was fifth grade. It was fifth grade. Yeah. Oh yeah. By third series, we're seeing third series. Third series. That's when it really captured our youth. Ages probably like 7 well, let's go with 11 because it just makes sense. Ages 7 to 11, when Series 3 came out, that was when it was nuts. That was your target audience, 7 to 11, 210B. Heavy on the male front, but there were plenty of female collectors, but it was definitely heavy on the boy side. Why? Because you forget. What was the purpose of Garbage Pail Kids? One, we loved to bully because that was the '80s thing. It was kind of like that's what we did. We loved to bully. We loved nicknames. We loved calling somebody something. It's kind of what the '80s were about. Well, not all about, but so some of it for kids anyway. 210B, first date, a 76 out of 99. What was the other reason why boys loved Garbage Pail Kids? They made fun of Cabbage Patch Dolls, which all of our sisters had. All of our sisters had Cabbage Patch Dolls. Well, I did anyway. I had an older sister. She was 2 years older than me, and she had a few Cabbage Patch Dolls, and they had their names and their stories and all this stuff. Suck and Sybil, whatever. They all had their names, and as so for us that were left out in the cold and we didn't get Cabbage Patch Dolls, we had to draw white boogers and draw on them and put gum in their hair and do all this stuff to the Cabbage Patch Dolls. And we made our own Garbage Pail Kids. We made our own Garbage Pail Kids. And I think Top said, "Ooh, Cabbage Patch Dolls. Oh yeah, let's go. That's a 60 out of 75, 219B. Let's tear apart these Cabbage Patch Dolls and turn them. Let's bring them to life. Let's make a movie with them. Let's make the worst movie ever with Cabbage Patch Dolls." Oh my goodness. 60 out of 75. That is a 219B. 219B. Fran. Oh, well, they actually made quite a few of the Schizophrans. They made quite a few of her. So how Series 2 works, if you're curious, um, every release has multiple print runs of original series. They all have weird little nuances. Like with Series 1, they had two significant print runs. One print run on the back of the card are matte backs, and one print run is glossy backs. The glossy backs are more valuable for two reasons. They printed less glossy backs than matte backs, and the glossy backs are just fantastic. They have pop to them. They have a lot of color to them, a lot of life to them. Matte backs are nice, but they're a little duller. 227B, 48 out of 150. So then move on to Series 2. This is where it gets crazy. In Series 2, and I have this to back, I have some factual information. Series 2, they did, the first print run was glossy, probably the end of the glossy back from Series 1, the glossy back, messy Tessie backs. Those are all going to have your schizophrenic Fran, 49B schizophren. Not your Frans. And the checklist will show that on there. They made quite a few of those, but those are still today kind of rare than the live mic backs, which are all glossy. If somebody's trying to sell you matte backs of live mic, they're a liar and a cheat. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Now, this is where there is an anomaly. They made another print run of matte backs, Messy Tessie only. Those are the most valuable Series 2. You want matte backs, well, they're all Messy Tessie. There is no live mic, but you want the matte backs from Series 2. Unlike Series 1, you want the glossy backs. So I used to build unicorn sets of glossy Series 1 and matte back Series 2. That's tits. That's tits right there. Those are your two best sets. Most of you probably have some Series 2 characters and they're glossy live mic backs. Live Mike, they printed the shit out of that. They printed it so much they actually put them in rack packs. They put them in rack packs, Series 3 and 4 rack packs, even Series 5 rack packs, because they made so much of those. You won't find messy Tessie backs in rack packs. You just won't. So there you go. This is the final box, box 23. We just got through a few stories too. We didn't even get to Series 3 and all the variables there. But all 1 through 15, they have different print runs and different variables. Let's just do Series 15 real quick. What makes Series 15 cool is none of us collected it because we were all out of Garbage Pail Kids by 1988, and that's why they stopped printing them. And a lot of Series 15 just got dumped. Just like gave away. That's why those black marks are on there. On the front of it, black mark, dump. Black mark, dump it. Couldn't sell it. Couldn't sell it at your local comic book store. So with Series 15, they did die cut and non-die cut. So on the sticker, there's a die cut where you can pull the sticker off. They also did it where there's no die cut and you have to peel up really high and just peel the whole sticker off. It's still a sticker, but there's no die cut for make it easy to peel the sticker. So yeah. Some people ask, why do some of the wrappers have a price, 25 cents on the front, and some of them do not have a price on the front of the wrapper? Well, the ones without a price are called hobby boxes, and those were made for hobby stores. So that way they could set their own price. So they could put 30 cents, 40 cents. They could mark up Garbage Pail Kids. Oh, I had no clue they were just 25 cents. So your local hobby stores could mark the price of them up from 25 cents higher because at your normal brick and mortar stores, remember all the video stores? You just go into a video store and buy them. You could buy them at definitely like your local 7-Elevens and your convenience stores, comic book stores, baseball card shops. 245B, 43 out of 150. That is a Barb's getting the barbecue again. Getting the barbecue again. Let's go. This is our last box. Box 23. 3 golds, 2 purples. 3 golds and a green. Loose stools, 222. 222. That would be Don C. The Cuda. The Cuda. Don C. I ate more penny sleeves. So yeah, that's why they put those on there like that. Oh my goodness. Leg giving out on me. Oh yeah. Oh doggy. A little sore from yesterday. Even playing bad pickleball makes you sore. It's true. Boom. What's the deal with that? A non-opening? There we go. It wouldn't open. I was like, what's going on? That's the CUDA picking that one up. That'll be available. That's available right now on Whatnot. We're going to run the high roller board as soon as we do a hit review. That is 8 out of 50 on the 222. All right, we got a few packs left to go. Let's get it. We'll be back next Sunday. Rusty will be ripping. My partner, Rusty Rips, will be ripping Sapphire 4. Sapphire 4 on Sunday. So tune in for that. And then I'll be back in the saddle with Rusty the next week. We'll be both of us. Both of us ripping. Oh, yeah. Aqua Blue, Michael Idle. 15 out of 99 on a 224A. 224A. Give me a follow on Whatnot. Give me a follow on Whatnot. We'll be ripping every weekend. Every weekend we'll be ripping. Ernesto, you ready for that high roller board? We're about to run it. We're about to run the high roller board. That is 15 out of 99. 15 out of 99. Normally I'm not running solo. Doing my own. Oh, we're going to end it with an off-color Clara 214A in the Goldilocks. Boom. 214. And that is Jeremy's. Wow. What the heck? 2. I just looked up. That is 2 of the off-color Claras. That's a 7 out of 15. What happened to the 10 out of 15s? We got 4 golds today and 2 purples and a slew of oranges. And a Seattle slew of oranges. We still got 2 packs to go, though. Tune in tomorrow and Whatnot. We'll be running some Sapphire over there. Running some blasters. All kinds of fun stuff tomorrow and Whatnot. It's Labor Day, after all. We'll be laboring. 7 out of 15, 214A. Stack them and rack them. There you go. 6 upper hits today. 6 upper hits. We did not reach a 101 nor a red ski. But don't fret. We are now out of the old batch of Sapphire 4. I got my new batch has landed. I'm ready to go. I am ready to go. We got 1,000 boxes of Sapphire 4 ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, yeah. Let's do a hit review, and then we got the high roller board to go. We do have the high roller board. And remember to hit up Jeremy Keller if you're interested in one of these stands. One of these stands. One of these nights. Let's go. Alrighty then. Here are your hits. We're going to kick it off with the greens, fuchsias, and blacks right here. And aqua blues. Loose stool. This is a green out of 50. Barbecue, black. Screaming Mimi, black. Fuchsia, Preston. First Ada. Jan Hand. Coy Roy. Old Glory Hole. Off color Clara. Flushing Floyd. Let's see. What number's going to win today, Angela? Let me know. Chrome Cooler Cow. Start placing your bets. Old Glory Hole. Rose Disposed. Tom Thumb. Uplifting Clifton. Old Glory Hole. Gnawing Kenora. Mark Spark. Sherwood Forest. Welcome Matt. Hector doing some collectoring right there. That is one round of those. We got a couple more rounds left of the low-hanging fruit. And in this corner, we have Michael Idle, Wardy Ward, Paddlin' Madeline, Flushing Floyd, Brushed Off Belinda, Claire Stair, Toe and Owen, Airhead Jed, Flushing Floyd, Nine Kenora, Chrome Cooler Cow, Small South, Muddy Mod, Cracked Crystal. Oh, no, not today. Crap and Coons. I don't have a helper today. Paddlin' Madeline, Coy Roy, Barbecue, Michael Idle, Poodale, Rose Disposed, Off Color Clara, Tin Roof Sunday, and Brush It Good Brenda. Those is your second round of blacks, fuchsias, greens. We got a third round coming right here. Third round. I started telling too many stories, Donnie, and I lost track. Cracked Crystal right here. Silvery Seymour. Harry Canary. Lee Tree. Clean Maureen. Snotty Likes the Potty. Megan Strainer. Manny Lenny. Cole Cutnett in the green. Jan Hand. Whacked Up Wally. I can't, Donnie, I can't walk and chew gum. You know that. Chrome Packer Patty. Tiny Tim. Handy Andy. Sherwood Forest. Cherry Blossom. Otto Whack. Snotty Lottie. He still likes the potty. Toe and Owen. Pierce a Good Pearl. And Harry Vane. You're so vain. Right there. Harry Vane. All right. Final round of the low-hanging fruit. These are up to greens. Up to greens. Wardy Ward. Press it good, Preston. Welcome, Matt. Okay, all right, Donnie, I see you. Rose Disposed. Brush It Good, Brenda. That was a hot spot in today's break. Shrill Jill. Hector Collector and Snotty Lottie. He still likes the potty. First Ada. Wardy Ward. Shishi Kebab. George Washington. Joel Hull. The Pirate's Life for Me. Mark Spark and Bernie Bernsteins. All right, now it's time for what you've all been waiting for. The upper hits. Ma, you on uppers, Ma. Ma's on uppers. Here we go. Auto Whack out of the orange. Chrome, I separated these, Donnie. I separated these. Chrome Cooler Cow. Rustin Justin. Oh, Andy likes a good old-fashioned handy. Moist Joyce got the twins on the same side, on the B side. Moist Joyce. Now it's time for our Goldilockses. Here we go. Teed Off Tom. Off Color Clara. Seymour. Off Color Clara. Stack 'em and rack 'em. Megan Strainer out of 10. That's a purple. And Lily's Gone Popped goes to Harry Vane. Bet you thought this song was about you, Harry. You did? I bet you did. That, my friends, is your Sapphire 4 break. 23 boxes. Rusty will be back next Sunday. Next Sunday at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. An hour later. He sets his clock back an hour. No, he sets it forward an hour. Something. He can't get up that early. So he's going to do 8 a.m. next Sunday. 23 boxes of Sapphire 4. Whatnotters, if you want to buy spots and not wait for the auction, There will be an auction on Wednesday for any remaining open spots. They can be purchased now on Whatnot, through Whatnot, or you can go over to Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. That's on Facebook. You can find me, of course, on Whatnot, Calvert Cards, YouTube, Calvert Cards, eBay, Cowboy Tilly. You can also find me via email, calvertcards@outlook.com. If you want to see my price guide for September, it will be out soon. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if I have some other product coming in next week so I can add it to my price guide. Yes, true. All right, now the exciting part. We're going to run the high roller board. We're going to run the high roller board. What's the high roller board? Well, it's just like it sounds like. It's a high roller board. It is. It is. I'll go over the prizes on today's high roller board. They're fantastical. They're fantastical. Whatnot, I'm going to leave you on just so you can see what a high roller board looks like on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. All right, here are the prizes for today's high roller board. You can choose one prize, a Sapphire 1 box, one case of Sapphire 3, 8 boxes of Sapphire 4, one 30th hobby. What's a 30th hobby? I'll show you. I'm glad you asked. Nobody asked. This is a 30th hobby. How do you know it's a hobby? It has the H on it. When you're buying these old school 2000, and it had an eyelash on it, a hobby right there. Hobby edition. It's got to say hobby edition from 2000. This is 2015. They stopped putting H on the hobby boxes in 2016. Prime Slime Trashy TV is the last true hobby box. Chrome's confusing. I won't even go into that. But with paper product, the last true hobby box was in 2016, and that was Prime Slime Trashy TV. Why do you want a hobby box over a 24-pack retail box with those products? The odds are better. You have better odds. That's why. On the side here, we did a break with this once. 24 packs, 10 stickers per pack. That's 30th hobby. Or you could choose one Adam Geddon collector or 6 35th collectors, 8 35th hobbies, 8 times BNS2 24-pack retail boxes, 40, a total of 70 blasters, 40 from Kids That Play, 30 from Vacation. You could also choose all open break spots for this coming weekend. That's a lot as well. It's $115 a spot, and your crew is right here. That's your starting lineup. Let's see. And I didn't close out, so I ran 2 spots as a mini. So the winner of this mini gets 2 spots on the main board. It was $15 a spot on the mini. 16 spots. Winner gets 2 on the main board. So let's run it. Let's run it. We're going to run the mini first and see who's going to get the 2 spots over there. New giveaway. Let me put them up here. And this is going to be first times 2 on the main. This is what I call a raffle. Some people call it a Raz. Some people call it a waffle. Truly, it's just a raffle where the number, random selects the number. I always run 2 die. Let me bring you in a little bit closer, Facebook. Bringing Facebook in closer. Whatnot, you can see my phone over here. Oh, Jeremy Keller's got some break spots open. Check out Jeremy Keller on Jeremy Keller's breaks page. If you need help finding Jeremy, let me know. He's got a break open tomorrow. I think he's running Chrome tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Chrome goodness. Some Chrome goodness tomorrow. Chrome, 5 and 6, Jeremy? Chrome 5 and 6. All right, here we go. Stuff Steven up top. Down below is Uncle Rico. Whatnot, you're watching a raffle from Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the Real Deal. We roll 2 die, and we randomize 8 times around the world. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. First place gets 2 spots on the main board. Stuff Steven. Joking, Jeremy. Uncle Rico, everybody's favorite uncle. Uncle Rico again. Bustin' Dustin. Dustin to dust. Uncle Rico and the winner and the champion of 2 spots on the main board goes to Joking Jeremy on the 5. Jeremy, you just grabbed 2 spots on the main. Jeremy, I feel like you said something a couple weeks ago. I've never run the high roller board before, and then you won it. Can you do it again? Well, you just got 2 spots. You just got 2 spots on the main. All right. We're going to move this over here. Let me just clean up real quick. And then we're going to run the main board. Now we're going to run the main, but I got to celebrate Jeremy winning the mini. Maybe. We're right here. So I always post the results. You can click on the results and you can see, and then I put congrats to Jeremy Spoken. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. He seemed a harmless little fuck. Oh, but we unleashed the lion. Oh boy, here we go. Stop gnashing, gnashed his teeth and bit the recess lady's breast. I don't know how you could forget. All right, here we go. This is right here. This is Flat Tyler down below and Busted Bob up top. Boom. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's run this main board. New giveaway. I'll bring Facebook. I'll bring you in closer in just a second because this is your board after all. All right, I'm going to introduce the starting lineup first. First place, high roller board. This board costs $115 a spot. It is a high roller board. I do boards all the way up to $295. $295 on high roller, as low as like 80. It just depends on the prize. It just depends on the prize. I did have dreams. I had dreams one day of $1,000 a spot and just stupid prizes like a sealed case of Sapphire 1. Oh my goodness. Someday I'll do something stupid like that. Can you imagine the number of minis it would take to fill that? It'd be like, okay, I'm going to run this for a month. And then once it's full, first place gets a sealed Sapphire 1 case. Unreal. All right, here we go. Here's your starting lineup right here. We got Busted Bob in the one hole. Hot Scott, Flat Tyler, Captain Clayton, Busted Bob, Flat Tyler. And then now the mini is 8 and 9, and that is Jeremy Spoken right there, and then Flat Tyler down on the bottom. So Jeremy, you get spots 8 and 9 by default. By default, there you go. Over here is the main board. Let's go ahead and run it. Busted Bob up top. Down below is Flat Tyler. First place wins today's high roller board. We will have a raffle for tomorrow, but it'll be a lot smaller. It'll be a lot smaller. It won't be a high roller board. Thank you guys all for the quick fill, and we are ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble 7 times. 7 times around the world. Here we go. Let's see if Jeremy's spoken or not. Begin the giveaway. And we're off and running. We got Hot Scott in the lead. Coming around the corner, we got Busted Bob. Flat Tyler. Oh, that's Jeremy spoken. Busted Bob. Captain Clayton. And the winner and the champion of first place on today's high rollerboard goes to Hot Scott on the 2. Who does number 2 work for? It works for Scott Bovich, not Maury Povich, but Scott Bovich on the 2. Holy shnikey, Scott Bovich. You just took down today's high rollerboard. And here are the results right here, the verification code. I click and paste and put that over on the board, and the results stay for 30 days. I pay for the service. It's called random.org. Random.org. I pay a monthly fee to use this service, and they are the most legit in the business, and that's why I've used them for the past 5 years, if you can believe that. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. There you go. There you go. Oh, Angelo, you want a house risk? Holy, late to bed, Angelo. House risk? What number did you want, Angelo? Did you want 2? What number were you going to pick? I'm guessing you were going to pick 5. I'm guessing you were going to pick 5. What number? I asked you, Angelo, what number you were going to pick. You didn't tell me. You didn't say. I didn't know you wanted house risk, though. You crazy man. You crazy man. What number was it going to be? Don't say 2, Angelo. Don't say 2. All right, guys. From Calvert Cards, thank you guys all for tuning in. I appreciate you listening to all my boring stories and all my little anecdotes and all that fun stuff. Next week, you're going to get Rusty, Rip, and Sapphire 1, 2, 3, and 4. Big congratulations. Holy shit the bed to Scott Bovich on the 2-hole. On the 2-hole. Congrats there. Maybe I'll drop a board later today. I won't be doing anything on Whatnot today. Tomorrow's Whatnot day. And then again on Wednesday will be Whatnot. Don't forget, Tuesday, I'll be dropping the MLB 3 break. That'll be the final MLB 3 break. I have yet to pull a one-on-one in MLB3, so we're going to do it in the last break of MLB3 right there. All right, guys, from Calvert Cards, thank you so much. I'll see you all soon on the boards. Take care, everybody.